Okay, you guys. So The Empire Strikes Back takes place a few maybe years after Star Wars, anyway. And yeah, the Empire's pissed off, and they're coming to get everybody and Luke Skywalker for blowing up their Death Star, and because they're just pissed off. They're just very pissed off people. Okay, so what we get is 2 hours and 7 minutes of a fucking awesome time, and it literally raises the notch to like way up here, so like where Vader's hand is just like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just great stuff, man. Not only is the special effects better, the action is better, the acting is better, character development in this movie is so fucking sweet. It's utterly ridiculously great how the character development is in this movie. I mean, damn, the relationship between Han and Leia, or Leia, it was Leia in the first film, now it's Leia in this film. So, yeah, it's just great stuff, man. And the battle on Hoth alone, or Hoth, takes at least 30 minutes at the most, and what we get in those 30 minutes is great. We get Imperial walkers that makes a fucking appearance in this film. Those things are badass. I used to love jacking the Imperial walkers in Star Wars Battlefront. Those were, oh, I love those things. They walk slow, but I love them. Okay, they're awesome. Awesome creations. And I love how Luke Skywalker grabs onto one of them and blows them up, with just throwing the grenade on the inside. That's just badass. Okay, even more badass is Darth Vader. Darth Vader is like 100%, 150,000% more evil in this film than he was in Star Wars. So that's just great. It just makes for an even better time. And you wanna know how badass Darth Vader is? There's a scene where a military soldier or one of the commanders comes in, and you slowly see the helmet going on Darth Vader's face, and you can see on the back of his head he just got nothing but scars and blisters, and like, this dude is fucked up. Okay, so that costume is not just there, it's actually has a purpose of keeping this motherfucker alive, you know what I'm saying? And it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, just great stuff. And I love the irony in this film when Darth Vader slices off Luke Skywalker's right hand, where that happened to him in another movie. That happens to him on his same arm, which is kind of ironic and funny at the same time. I guess that was revenge or something like that. I don't know. But it was awesome, okay? And if you sit there and you tell me that you could have predicted the biggest cinematic twist in movie history, you are bullshitting, okay? Because I don't think nobody seen that shit coming. The moment when Darth Vader says, "No, I am your father," I was like, did he just say that? I literally wanted to go, what the fuck? And I did. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you serious? I'm like, oh my god, that was his fucking dad? And I was like, damn, how twisted is that shit? He chopped his own son's arm off, okay? And then you gonna tell me, oh, I'm your father, by the way. Yeah, that's right. I can do that. I can chop your hand off and say I'm your father, because I can do that. I can bring you, I brought your ass in here, I can take your ass out. Love that shit. Fucking love that shit. Oh man. So much great things in this movie. And then you got Lando Calrissian. You have two, what were they? What's the word I'm looking for? I want to say thieves, but there's another word for it. I know that word, but it's not coming to my mind right now. Him and Harrison Ford, you got both of them. You got two of them in this movie. It's awesome. And you know, Lando kind of portrays Han, or Han, or I call him Han, fuck Han Solo with Darth Vader. A lot of people give him shit for it, but I often wonder what would have happened, what happened between that confrontation with him and Darth Vader. What did Darth Vader tell him? He's like, I'm gonna kill you and your people if you don't pay attention or do what I say, or your kids are gonna get fucked up, or something like that. I don't know. I wanna know what the hell was said. So I'm not gonna sit here and say Lando Calrissian's a bitch and all that shit, because that motherfucker's smooth as a motherfucker. He's as smooth as Michael Jackson, okay? Yeah, that's right. He's a smooth criminal. Yeah, trying to pick up on Leia and shit, and Han's like, hey, you smooth little cricket, hold it right there, okay, that's my lady, okay? Yeah, you don't know that? She got his name tattooed on her vagina, okay? It says property of Han, or Han, okay? Do not touch. Do not touch or I'll shoot you through the table just like I did that dude in the first movie. Yeah. Oh, Empire Strikes Back. And then we finally see the Emperor. We finally see the glimpse of the fucking Emperor. I was like, awesome. Okay. Fucking awesome. And then the duel between Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Oh. So badass. Fucking Darth Vader only uses one hand during that whole lightsaber duel until he falls off the platform. Then he uses both hands, but the first time he just using one hand against Luke Skywalker. Like, yeah, that's right, I'm badass, I can just use one hand, son. Fuck you. Chewbacca, I like Chewbacca, but his after a while, his kind of annoys me. I'm like, oh, come on. And then finally this film debuts the Darth Vader theme song, which is awesome. They play it like throughout the whole fucking movie, so every time Darth Vader's on screen you can't miss it because the song's gonna play right before you see him. And then we also see Yoda for the first time, and yeah, Yoda's like playing bullshit mind games with Luke Skywalker, of course, and he's just playing mind games. See how testing his patience and all that shit. As a kid I was like, what is he doing? Why is he acting so retarded? And I'm like, I thought he was supposed to be the great master, but now that I'm older, I was like, that makes even more sense. But, yeah, all around, this is a great film. No. To say this movie is a great film, it's an understatement. This is a motherfucking fantastic fucking film. Best in the fucking trilogy. This movie gets a badass seal of approval, by far the biggest badass seal of approval I've ever given for a fucking film franchise, and it deserves it. So let me know what you guys think about The Empire Strikes Back down below. Did y'all like it? Did y'all hate it? Who the fuck would hate The Empire Strikes Back? Whoever gets to fucking hate The Empire Strikes Back, I'm gonna fucking force choke your ass. Okay? So, yeah, I'm out.